Hey guys, I know you're thinking you're the reason why I got elected. I'm the one that took the freaking 3 bullets.
I'm the lion.
I'm the one that the bullets were shot at me. I'm the one that 3 times in my life, not you. I'm the one that at 70 years old, I decided to campaign. None of you guys were supporting me. You guys are all standing here. I'm the one that Tulsi was against, JD was against, Rubio was against, RFK was against, Elon was against. I'm that guy. And then you guys have joined my team. I'm the lion. You're dealing with a guy named Putin. The other day, Putin and them are talking to each other. And it's like, hey, you know, who called who? Because this whole story about Putin and Trump envoy hold productive meeting on Ukraine as U.S. deadline nears. He still hasn't finished. So you want him to show joy and peace? You can't show that. You can have it internally, but you got to keep it to yourself. As Washington presses for a ceasefire before Trump's Friday deadline, despite the talks, Trump imposed an additional 25% tariff on India for buying Russian oil, citing they're fueling the Russian war machine. You know, when I had the president on the podcast, I played a clip where I said, Mr. President, here's the only time I've ever seen you get emotional. I'm showing him the clip, and I'm like, it looks like you're getting emotional because you're speechless on the way the audience is reacting to you. And I said, can you please watch this? So he watches this, and you see him go like this. He crosses his arms, and he's watching it. You can tell he's holding back, okay? You can tell he's holding back as he's getting emotional when I'm showing this clip.
What did you ask him at that point?
I wanted to see if there was going to be an element of him showing the vulnerable side of him for America to fall in love with the fact that this man also has feelings and emotion. His life is also hard. Can you back up a little bit, Rob? Yep. This is Rapid City, South Dakota. You're speaking, and all of a sudden you have this moment. If you can play this clip, I want to get a reaction to this. Go for it, Rob.
And help build America into the greatest nation in the history of the world.
That music. This is when he was going through it.
I hope it shows.
If that music
look at
get
look,
you,
yeah, but look,
man.
look,
Look at his
like he's really like
look at it. You see it?
reflecting. Emotional.
Like what he's done for the country.
Some people would be crying right now.
No, he is crying.
Yeah.
You just don't see it.
Exactly.
Oh.
No, let it keep going.
Yeah, keep going. Look at his arms crossed.
Look at his arms.
Well, let me explain. So, I think I'm the only politician that ever spoke to music before, and I do that sometimes at the end of some of the rallies.
I wish we could show the video while he's watching himself because his arms weren't crossed.
He started doing
He's holding himself back, and he knows he can't show it. You know why he can't show it? Let me explain to you why. He's in a, again, this is my analysis, so it could be fully off. In that mode, he knows deep down inside it's love and joy, and he wants to show emotion. But he knows he can't show it to his enemies. You cannot show that you have that. They can only see the psycho side of you. You cannot show love. You have to sometimes show a little bit of anger and pride. You have to. That's used every once in a while for them to know you're crazy. You ever seen that scene with Christopher Walken in The Lion when he's telling that story?
Oh, I love it.
Have you ever
Which
seen
movie?
Rob, type in Christopher Walken Lion.
Oh.
You ever seen this?
Oh.
This is
it.
Watch this.
Full Hall Junkies.
This lion, he's the king of the jungle. Huge mane out there. He's laying down under a tree in the middle of Africa. He's so big. He's so hot. He doesn't want to move. Now, the little lion cubs, they start messing with him. Biting his tail, biting his ears. He doesn't do anything. The lioness, she starts messing with them, coming over, making trouble. Still nothing. Now the other animals, they notice this, and they start to move in the jackals. Hyenas. They're barking at him, laughing at him. They nip his toes and eat the food that's in his domain. They do this, and they get closer and closer and bolder and bolder, till one day, that lion gets up and tears the shit. Everybody runs like the wind, eats everything in his path. 'Cause every once in a while, the lion has to show the jackals who he is.
Wow. Wow.
Pause it.
What a freaking scene.
You can't. So as
Christopher
much
Walken.
as you as a leader are going through a love and joy mode, your enemies can't see it. If they see it, they will exploit it. So as much as he may be internally there, you have to stay in psycho mode right now. He cannot show any of that. And I think he is so aware of it. I think he is so aware of it. And when he snapped at Elon, he knew he had to show everybody, hey guys, I know you're thinking you're the reason why I got elected. I'm the one that took the freaking 3 bullets.
I'm the lion.
I'm the one that the bullets were shot at me. I'm the one that 3 times in my life, not you. I'm the one that at 70 years old, I decided to campaign. None of you guys were supporting me. You guys are all standing here. I'm the one that Tulsi was against, JD was against, Rubio was against, RFK was against, Elon was against. I'm that guy. And then you guys have joined my team. I'm the lion. He can't show that. He has to show anger at times. He has to show pride at times. He has to be unpredictable at times. And he gets it.
So
he understands this. So when they're having this whole thing with Putin, they're going back and forth.
Putin, exactly. Because Putin's a lion as well.
He is.
With zero emotion.
He is. He is. He totally is. But I'm telling you, I'm convinced also Putin's at a level right now where the level of mutual respect is there. There's no question about it. And the only thing that Putin has an edge over Trump is one thing. He knows Trump's got 3.5 years.
Yeah, exactly.
And Putin does not. Putin knows what's going on with election. Rob, what is this one here?
This is Peter Doocy explaining how the the Trump-Putin meeting came about yesterday at the White House.
Let's see.
Earlier today in Moscow, Steve Witkoff was told by Vladimir Putin that Putin wants to meet at some point with Trump. Witkoff then relayed that message to the president, who is open to it, the possibility of a meeting as soon as next week. But there's also a possibility that it slides, and there's also a possibility that it never happens.
Okay. So what do you think? You think any progress is going to be made here? Because just last week, what did President Trump do? Oh, you're going to be doing this? No problem. I'm pulling up 2 of my nuclear subs to be right by you. Yeah, you have that? Go ahead and play this clip.
Deploy the nuclear submarine.
Oh, yeah, well, we had to do that. We just have to be careful. And a threat was made, and we didn't think it was appropriate, so I have to be very careful. So I do that on the basis of safety for our people. A threat was made by a former president of Russia, and we're going to protect our people.
Good. That's how you react here. Tom, your thoughts?
Well, first of all, I love how the president speaks. He used the word careful twice. He used the word threat 3 times. So it was not brash saying they're not coming to the negotiating table. I got to let them know who's in charge. That's not what he said. A threat was made. We didn't think it was appropriate. We need to be careful. So in the news, the headlines from the liberal left would have you believe this is an unhinged president, and here he goes again. But what really is happening is he's taking a very measured, thoughtful, step-by-step approach to what's going on. And what happens 4 days after the subs move?
What happened after?
We just saw the clip. You know, maybe we'll meet here, maybe we'll meet. But I thought it was very measured. I really like the leadership that it shows.
And will anything happen? That's the question. Will anything happen here?
Okay, so I'll go to that. I think we're going to get a summit. Because, look, conscription is happening. Both Zelensky, Ukraine, and Russia are losing the hearts of their people because of conscription, the people that they're having to haul off in the vans. And
Pull up,
they have the issues that America had in 1969 with the draft. So they have issues and reasons, both economic, local politics, to come together. And I think that all of the wins that Trump has been having, Pat, is making him stronger on the world stage. All of these trade wins are made with governments. He's winning with governments. And so I believe the body language, everything I'm seeing here, my opinion, I think we're going to get a summit. And I think Trump is going to be the arbiter in the middle of that summit.
Let me tell you, if I'm Putin and Zelensky comes and pulls off an act the way that he did, Putin's not going to take it the same way Trump's going to take it. I mean, it's just not going to happen that way. If he comes up and he behaves the way that he did,
like this attitude,
and he gives all the attitude and acts like a diva, not dressed in a suit, all the bullshit stuff that he does, I'm at a point that Trump's camp is talking to Zelensky to say, you better get your act together or else I'm going to put a 50% tariff on you.
Mm-hmm.
And you better put on a suit, you better look sharp, you better come ready, or else, I swear to God, if you pull off an escapade the way you did with us at the White House, I'm going to destroy you. I have a feeling that message needs to be given to Zelensky. All right, let's go to the
You
next
want to
story.
see, just real quick?
Yeah.
You want to see liberals lose their mind? Have Trump work out a peace deal with Russia and Ukraine and win a Nobel Peace Prize. They will lose their mind because most of the liberals out there, and especially the establishment, is obviously pro-Ukraine, rooting for Zelensky. Imagine if Trump brokers this deal. He's already been nominated for a Nobel Peace Prize by Netanyahu. By the way, Cambodia and Thailand, they were just about to go to war. He ended that real quick. We almost forgot there was a nuclear war between India and Pakistan. Trump ended that real quick. No Nobel Peace Prize. Obama got one within his first year for being what? A cool black guy?
For making
Respect.
a speech in Berlin
Exactly.
for 500,000 people.
So if he can pull this off and get a Nobel Peace Prize and say, you think he is?
Oh, he's going to get it. Let me tell you, man.
You're acting like it's a guarantee.
No, I'm saying that because if you don't, it is such a humiliating look on them to not recognize. They don't have a choice but to have to give it to him to gain some credibility.
We'll see.
If you don't, it is absolutely embarrassing if they don't do that.
But what did we learn from Stephen Colbert, CBS? Sometimes they'll just double down.
No, but you have
on what.
But let me tell you,
their side wants.
The market speaks, and the market's at a point right now where dumb ideas and terrible approach to business is getting exposed. You better get your act together.
If you enjoy this content, please consider subscribing to my channel to stay up to date with future videos. Thank you for watching.